You're never going to be a good man or good at being a man without pain and suffering. You're going to have to go through a bunch of shit. The correct mental model for men to have is a degree of stoicism and not to be too concerned with even how they feel. If I woke up today happy, I would have done this interview with you. If I woke up today sad, I would have done this interview with you. What's the difference? Why put so much importance on my emotion if certain things must be done? I must work, I must train. I've got things to do. So why are we going to sit around and talk about how I feel if it doesn't even affect how I act? And as a man, it shouldn't, because there's too much to do. And the masculine world is hyper-competitive. So if you're competing against every other man for every dollar you make, every girl you see, the house you live in, the car you drive, the life you live, you're not going to be able to compete with the person who performs regardless of how they feel if you only compete when you feel like competing.
What it do? It is episode 145 of the Maki and Kane podcast. I'm going to pass the mic over to Kane, let him say what he got to say, and then I will let him start this episode off today. Let him take the mic and get to the topic. So with that being said, here we go.
You already know what time it is, man. We're back there to start some more game on the ground from Hungry House. We just got the pound and ready for the next round, man. And this topic I want to speak on is something that I noticed that a lot of people get mixed up on. You know, they see videos, whether it's a video on social media or it's in person. They see like somebody who's working hard or making stuff happen, whether it's in the gym, whether it's at work, whether they're moving quick or they're making a shit ton of money, whatever the case may be. A lot of people see that and they're like, damn, bro, he motivated as fuck, man. He's doing this, he's doing that. And a lot of people get motivation and hard work mixed up. There's a difference. See, you can be motivated, but you can still not do shit. You're just motivated to do it, but you're not going to do it. You can work hard and get shit done without being motivated. A lot of people out there who be making shit happen, who be out there working hard, a lot of times they don't be motivated. A lot of times they don't want to be out there doing that shit, but they do it because they have to, because they got to make shit happen. Not only for them, but for their families, for the people that they care about. They got to make sure that they're provided for and this, that, and the third. You know, or you see somebody in the gym, he's working out, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's hitting his fucking weights. He's getting them fucking gains and shit. People say, damn, bro, how long you been motivated to go to the gym? It's not that you've been motivated to go to the gym. You've been putting hard work in the gym, you know? So it's like, I noticed that. And it's crazy because you can sit here and tell somebody all the time, nah, man, it's not motivation. You just got to put in the work. And you can sit there and tell them to put in the work all they want to, but they're not going to because they don't feel like it, because they're not, quote unquote, motivated to do so, which means they don't have a hard work ethic. These people out here that you see out here getting money, stacking money, working hard in the gym, improving their everyday life, whatever the case may be, they got a hard work ethic. You got to have a hard work ethic. Maybe you work a regular job. You got a hard work ethic. Guess what? You working hard. You're making that money and you stay working hard and you got a secure job, whatever the case may be. It's not because you're motivated. It's because you got to do it and you got a hard work ethic. A lot of people don't be feeling like going to work, but they go to work anyways. You know why? Because they got to work hard. It's a hard work ethic. So a lot of y'all out there, man, oh, man, I don't have motivation, man. I lack motivation. I don't have this. I don't have that. You don't need motivation to work hard. You need discipline to work hard. You need to get the right mindset to work hard. You got to have a hard ethic and a hard-working mindset to be able to work hard. You don't need motivation. All motivation does is just make you want to do it even more. You can't do anything if you don't have that hard work ethic and that hard work mentality. Motivation ain't shit without it.
Facts, bro. Motivation is cool, but it's fleeting, meaning that it always eventually leaves. So if people don't have a burning desire to do what needs to be done, even when they don't feel good, well, guess what? Just like the intro of this podcast, and you might as well it didn't say to do this, but if you're not willing to do what he said to do, then what you need to do is you need to jump into a groundhog entry to their household. You can go down there with some dynamite, like an old Boomerang commercial cartoon, and let that bitch do what it do. Yeah, nah, because a lot of y'all is very, very mistaken. You know, you don't want to work hard unless you're motivated. Motivation is fleeting. It's like before football games when people used to turn on those motivational videos. If you don't truly desire to do it, but you just feel like doing it right now, it's not going to get done. Feeling like doing it and getting it done because it has to be done is completely different things. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and pivot on to the next topic. The next topic is no burnout. It's a lot synonymous with what I'm talking about. No burnout. We're talking about burnout again. Get the shit done. So what? You may have woke up late. Well, guess what? You need to do what you can, and now you need to stay up even more to play catch up. You got to play catch up. You can't just say, "Oh man, I'll try again tomorrow." No, you got to do better. You got to set a standard, because one day of non-productivity snowballs into several days of non-productivity, and then next thing you know, it's a week. The more that you want to be successful, the harder you're going to work. The less that you want to be successful, you'll complain, and you'll be around other people who complain. So start doing something for a change.
That's a fact, bro. I know firsthand when you say the more you around people who complain, you're gonna start complaining. You are the company that you keep, no matter what. No matter how much you don't want to believe it, we ourselves as humans, we have a tendency to be like chameleons. We absorb the environment that we're in. So if you constantly around people who are smoking weed all day, you're gonna smoke weed. If you're around people who drinking all day, you go and drink. If you're around people who bitch and complain and let Keisha out all day, you're gonna start bitching and complaining and letting Keisha out all day. You are the environment that you put yourself in, which is why it's important that you remain in a healthy, positive environment. And whenever you have to go into a negative environment, you got to make sure that you got your guard up, you got your shield up, that force field around you that prevents you from absorbing that environment. I mean, that's just how it is. So what you didn't get up the time that you were supposed to do, man. You still got to put in that work, the same amount of work that you was going to put in. That if you woke up the time that you were supposed to. Maybe you were late to work and now you don't feel like working as hard. Well, guess what? You still gonna have to work as hard, so it's not gonna matter. You know, you can't let those little things get to you. You gotta still do what you're supposed to do, otherwise it ain't gonna get done. You know, you just gotta keep on pushing, keep on doing it.
Facts, man. And with that being said, you know what time it is? We getting ready to wrap this up. Maki show real soon. Kane show. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Maki show real soon. Kane show even sooner, man. We're gonna keep doing what we do. We're gonna keep on shining and grinding and make it the Keisha's mad. So with that being said, Kane, say what you got to say. Then we'll let the outro come in.
You already know what it is, man. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your moms, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And y'all can continue to let Keisha out because I love to see it. It puts a smile on my face, me personally, when people let Keisha out. You know, I genuinely receive happiness when I see people letting Keisha out in the comment sections, on the internet, whatever the case may be. So go ahead. You know, all it does is provide me with the entertainment that I'd be looking for, because it goes to show, man, most of these people out there in this fucking world, they're all Keishas. So with that being said.
My head, I'm sad knowing that I could have the best life on earth and the only thing I have to do is be a coward to live it. But I don't want to fucking wake up every day looking over my shoulder worried about being killed. And the alternative to it is to wake up every day and feel like a fucking pussy because I don't tell the truth. I'm left with two shit choices. Why? For following God? For telling people to be a good person? It's disgusting what's happening to me. I'm sad not for me, I'm sad for everybody around me. It's disgusting. I don't know.
They'll have to kill me first. They're gonna shoot you. I'll stand in the way. We'll go down together.
All I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves of my sweater. Let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity centered. Touch my neck, and I'll touch yours. You and those little high-waisted shorts. Oh.
There literally is no other brothers that I know that I get motivated just watching clips like that. They don't even have to say anything, but the way that they got each other, that's how bros are supposed to have each other. If anybody in your circle, you don't get those types of vibes around, if y'all got to argue, if you feel like they're talking behind your back, that's not your brother. If your brotherhood isn't like Andrew and Tristan, you ain't got no brothers, man. So with that being said, peace.
That's a fact. Get the fuck out of here, hoes.